我们的课现在已经上到启示录的第13章。
And as I was studying this chapter, there's a lot of interesting teaching in here for us.
当我在预备这个课的时候，我就发现这里面有非常有意义的这些真理，我们可以领受的。
And I'll read verses 1 and 2.
我先给大家读这个第13章的1到2节。
Now just read verse 1.
我们先读第1节。
And he stood on the sand of the seashore, and I saw a beast coming up out of the sea, having 10 horns and 7 heads, and on his horns were 10 diadems, and on his heads were blasphemous names.
我们看见第13章的第1节说，我又看见一个兽从海中上来，有10角7头，在10角上带着10个冠冕，7头上有亵渎的名号。
Now, as I said some weeks ago, John has inserted 7 signs between the woes.
我们看见在2个大灾难之间，这个约翰呢就看到了7个异象，这7个异象就被插在这2个灾难之间。
And this is the 4th sign that John saw.
那我们上个礼拜看了3个这个异象，那现在看见的是第4个异象。
He saw an angry dragon standing on the seashore.
他现在看见有一只什么呢？有一只这个愤怒的龙就站在海边的沙上，这是上一章的最后一节。
You remember in last lesson, the dragon, after being thrown out of heaven, he came down on earth very angry because he knew his time was short.
我们知道在上一章我们看见这个龙呢，在被打败了以后呢，他就到这个地上来，他气愤愤的到地上来，而且跟这个妇人和他的其余的儿女征战。
And then he saw a beast coming out of the sea.
然后呢，最后一节说，在上一章最后一节说，他看见这个，他这第13章的第1节就说，他看见一个兽从海中上来。
Now it would seem as if Satan were calling that beast up.
这似乎是像是撒旦在呼唤这个海里面的那个兽上来。
Now, did that beast come out of the sea as we know it, the Pacific Ocean or the Atlantic Ocean?
我们现在要讲说从海中上来，到底是太平洋还是大西洋？
There are times in Revelation where the sea is a symbol of people.
在启示录里面比较通常的情况下，海是象征就是人民。
And it would appear that that's the situation here.
那这似乎好像在13章现在讲说这个兽从海中上来，这个海就是指天下的人民。
And later on we'll see, because this beast shows up definitely as a person.
后来我们看见这一个上来的兽，实际上表现出来就是一个人来了。
And which means that when that person comes and does what he is given the power to do, that person was given that position by Satan himself.
我们后面看见这个被称为兽的这个人，后来呢是有撒旦赐给他权柄，所以他在地上横行霸道。
So it would seem that Satan was calling up that beast. He's called a beast here, because from the scripture we know that as we get closer to the end time, Satan's anger increases.
因为我们知道越靠近末世，这从圣经的角度来说，这个撒旦的这个愤怒越来越强烈，所以呢，他现在很明显是撒旦要把这个海中的兽把它招出来。
You see, as he gets nearer the end, Satan gets angrier and angrier because he's seeing he's not accomplishing what he wants to accomplish.
这个很显然就是随着时间的推移，末日越来越临近的时候，这个撒旦会越来越没有耐心，会越来越生气，因为他所做的一切都功败垂成，他一切的事情好像似乎都不奏效，所以他会越来越愤怒。
The more he fights against God, the more he is defeated.
所以撒旦是越这个征战抵挡神的征战越多，他的这个失败就越多，他的他越不能成就任何事情。
And so the only satisfaction he will have is to persecute God's children more fiercely.
所以最后的结果他只有一个，因为他对付不了神，他只有对付神的儿女，所以他会对主的教会就会变本加厉。
See, he has already been cast out of heaven, so he can make no more trouble up there.
撒旦已经被赶出天国，从天上已经没有他们的位置，所以呢，他就在天上闹不了什么事儿，他就到地上来找神的儿女。
So now he calls up the beast to do his work at his bidding, and Satan is the one who tells the beast what to do.
所以你看，撒旦就鼓动把这个海里的那个兽就招出来以后，就要他来做败坏这个神的儿女的事情。
And so as we look at the picture, we'll see that as far as the world is concerned, Satan keeps hidden behind.
所以从世界的这个眼光来看的时候呢，做事的是这头兽，而这个撒旦呢就在这个兽的后面隐藏了。
But everything that the beast does is at Satan's direction.
但是我们看见，凡兽所行的，都是领受从这个撒旦那里被撒旦操控的。
Now we'll jump to verse 3.
我们要把第2节跳到第3节。
And I saw one of his heads as if it had been when I got. Now I'm going to read verse 2.
我们还是先读第2节。
And the beast which I saw was like a leopard, and his feet were like those of a bear, and his mouth like the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his throne and great authority. And verse 3, and I saw one of his heads as if it had been slain, and his fatal wound was healed, and the whole earth was amazed and followed after the beast.
在第2节说，我所看见的兽，形状像豹，脚像熊的脚，口像狮子的口。那龙将自己的能力、作为和大权柄都给了他。我看见兽的7头中有一个似乎受了死伤，那死伤却医好了，全地的人都稀奇跟从那兽。
Now in the book of Daniel, Daniel sees 4 beasts.
大家记得在但以理书里面，但以理看见是有4个这个野兽。
And this picture here is a compilation of those 4 beasts. What Daniel saw in 4, he sees in 1.
这个但以理看见4头兽，现在这个老约翰看见的是这1头兽，但是有4头兽的形状，这一个混合体。
And John gave a description of what the beast looked like.
这个约翰现在就给他做一个描述，到底这个兽像什么样子。
It had 7 heads and 10 horns.
首先，它有10个角，7个头。
Now, what the 7 heads are, we can only conjecture.
那有人说这个，那我们就可能只能够猜想到底这7个头是什么意思。
The Bible doesn't give any real explanation.
圣经里面没有明确的交代这个事。
But the 7 is a number of completion.
我们知道有一个很大家公认的一个标准，就是7通常会讲是一个完美的数字，一个很多的数字。
And so this would indicate that this beast, was complete in evil.
我们有一点是似乎比较可以确定的，就是这一头兽，它在邪恶的上面的这个问题上，这个角度来看呢，它是完全的恶，没有一丝的美。
And you can see how that could be, that idea could be accepted by all it says is that it had blasphemous names on the heads.
那我们为什么说这7头是代表它在邪恶的里面就有足分呢？就是说，看后面讲说，它7头上